Hello everybody and welcome back to Vestaangels Tarot Incorporated. Make sure you please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I get ready to upload your bi-weeklies for the 15th through the 31st of August 2019. Remember that these readings can be your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, uh, or Ascendant, okay? This is going to be like a Vestascope or a message for today. The answer is yes, and you do need to consult some type of expert, okay? More information is needed for whoever this is for. Contact someone with expertise in this area, okay? Continue to use your intuition because it is correct and take action accordingly, okay? So don't mind the paper that you see up here. I have a personal reading, a large reading that I'm completing. Okay, so it's too many cards for me to have to move and to put back, so I just covered it up. Yes. All right. So it takes a long time to do that one. It is a past life type of reading, so it's a lot of cards. 12th house and Jupiter. Wow, Jupiter at the bottom of the deck. Very good to see that because Jupiter is in direct formation right now. So that's a great thing. So yes, the answer is yes. Consult that expert that you need. Okay. Jupiter is blessings, granting of the good fortune. Uh, Jupiter, when Jupiter was in retrograde, okay, it went direct, I believe, August the 11th. During that stage of while Jupiter was in retrograde, okay, it was teaching you something. So whether it was regarding to money or whether it was regarding something that you needed to learn from, okay, uh, Jupiter was asking you to be positive during that time that it was in retrograde formation. So during that time, you should have grown and expanded, okay, or thinking about expanding in the area that you did need to consult an expert from, okay. Well, I needed that information, so very good. Okay, so we're going to use those. 12th house came out, okay. 12th house is, like I say, come from 9th house when you are asked to connect more with your spirituality, because 9 do go to the 12th. 12th is the last house of all of our houses when we do connect back to source. Um, Somebody is also thinking about or has been growing and expanding and learning, and it's been um, a teaching element to them about how much they give back or be a service to other people. Okay, that's also relevant to me. That's very good. A type of philanthropist, because I do give a lot of free readings out, especially when you leave comments. Um, I wish I can have a lot of people to chime in or to leave comments and say that they have gotten a free reading, and about 98% of them has resonated with my customers. Okay, so 2% not bad. So your faith is needing to be amplified right now. Okay, because you were or expecting a blessing or some type of good fortune, whether it's legal paperwork or um, trying to start your self-employment or entrepreneurship. Yes, continue to do it. Okay, now don't forget about 12th house also does talk about vices. Okay, that can be linked to the devil card, where that um, two things. When you receive your type of blessing or good fortune, and that can be very different for everybody, okay? Make sure you don't dwell in it too much where you get into a sense of overindulgence or, um, you know, splurge or spend too much money in overeating or spending your money on things that you really don't need, okay? Remember that Jupiter will grant you what you're looking for, but it is still a learning and teaching aspect. Okay, you are supposed to be growing and thinking of expansion after you receive your blessing. Okay, some of you, yes, may need to consult an expert. Okay, so very good. So as I cut the deck, we have contract here with adjacent possibilities. Now, this contract in reverse does mean that your contract now is being released, the granting of the good fortune. Okay, so if it was still in the upright, then it would still be pending for a lot of you. So whatever legal paperwork that you were needing or needing to complete or waiting on the judge to sign off on, a mediator, a counselor, that job or career, excuse me, contract or bid or anything like that. Okay. Some doors was being closed as a learning aspect, as a teaching aspect to still have and keep your faith. Okay. A lot of you had kept that hidden, that you was trying to start up a new business, that you was about to transfer from one job to another one, or about to leave a sense of a job, a 9 to 5, and now take on a sense of entrepreneurship. Okay, and you kept having the faith that yes, I'm going to be able to do this soon. So yes, some doors. Somebody's clearing their throat chakra today too. A lot of doors was being closed and you felt like you was about to lose faith in it, but new doors are about to open for you. So I'm so glad that the contract card did come in reverse. Okay, so all right. So trust, okay, your root chakra came out. It's in reverse. So a lot of you are trusting and having the faith. Yes, you are using your intuition. It is correct. And you will be able to take action accordingly, okay? Um, Most likely after you get some more information, after contacting that person that you need to contact. It could be a HR person to give them the rest of your information, like birth certificate, social security card, resume. Like I said, you could need to be talking to a mediator, a lawyer, a judge, anything, okay? Talking to a contractor, talking to somebody that is going to give you a space in their building that's going to allow you to open up a shop, okay? It's going to be different for everybody, but it's coming, okay? And you have been trusting and having a faith. You have been learning from having faith about it, okay? And now Jupiter is going to grant and bless you in that. You are healing your emotions right now. You are balancing your emotions and have been uh, toning down your actions. But now it is time to take action soon, okay? So for some of you, it can be about regarding a love life, okay? So Jupiter may grant some of you a love relationship, especially Cancers, now that Venus has left your zodiac sign. For my channel, since I do follow Vedic Sidereal, Venus now, I believe, is in Leo season, along with Mars, possibly, and the Sun. Okay, it went into Leo season as of August the 15th. So Venus left your sign, Cancer, on August the 15th. So Venus will be granting, or if you want, okay, keep the faith, and now you could take action toward rekindling a love relationship. Yeah, make a decision. It will be time for you to make a decision. The other person will accept you. Okay, use your intuition, and if you want, go ahead and take action. Okay. Yeah, I just seen appreciation. So love will be restored for a lot of you, especially if you are a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart. Jupiter still will grant you. Okay. So yeah, 4 of Swords in reverse. So the break is over. Okay. The break is over between you and this other person, between you and whatever was holding up not just that Jupiter was in retrograde, but still it was a learning aspect to you, okay? And you have balanced yourself a lot more, you and the other person you're thinking about, the yin and yang, okay, where that now both of you all or have more a sense of balance in your emotions, okay, where that now appreciation has been learned and has been taught to both of you from each other's different aspects, okay. That time and that break was needed. Just seeing the devil card, deceit, okay, but it's in reverse, so that's very good. So when you do contact this person, yes, that they will be coming to you from a truthful aspect, okay. So let's go ahead. And that information that you will be getting from see, wisdom, yep, a lot of you right now has been using your wisdom, um, is understanding from the time that you have been broken apart from that other person, or the time that when Jupiter was in retrograde, that you were using your sense of wisdom, being taught a lesson, okay, about whatever you were going through. You also learned a huge lesson that was taught to you about loyalty, okay. uh, Healing is still happening though. um, The sun is here. The sun rays will continue to heal you. And also you're using more wisdom about your level of support here. Okay. About your foundation. All right. See, there go the tower moment. Okay. So, but the tower moment can be a sense of awakening that you are now using or having more wisdom. Like I said, Jupiter was a learning aspect and a teaching aspect. Okay, so some of you had to be awakened the hard way, yes, about wisdom pertaining to different things. Okay, this is a general reading. It could have been about the type of deceit or lying or sneaking around, because we do have 12th house here that talk about hidden tendencies. Okay, so a lot of loyalty could have been on the forefront between you and this other person, or even if you had a bad business partner, okay, or somebody that you was trying to open up a business about with, and they was, stealing money from you, or not coming right at you, lying about, oh, well, yes, the paperwork is correct. Okay. So things are, so with the sun card here, will start to be illuminated. Yes. Especially if you are Leo right now as an ascendant or a rising. Okay. Now you have the Five of Cups in reverse here. A lot of you now will still have a sense of a tower moment with a disruption or a sense of awakening, where that you have felt or have learned through the emotional loss by you and the other person not being together. Remember, we've seen the Four of Swords in reverse. So that means that you and this other person had been taking a break. Um, you may have not been really talking to that person. Okay. So somebody learned from a tower moment aspect about sense of loyalty, about strength, endurance, compassion, about how much it did with the emotional loss here, Five of Cups, that it really taught them a lesson. Okay. Now also remember with this tower moment card here, that anything that you have kept hidden may all of a sudden come out. Okay. We have patience and planning in your fourth house. So if you have been thinking about patiently and planning about moving, okay, you could all of a sudden move. Maybe you was very emotional, distraught about having to move, but you was gaining more wisdom where that maybe it is time for me to move. So maybe some of you have thought about, continuing to have patience and you kept planning. But it's here. It's here now. Maybe you're not as sad as you used to be about having to move. Yeah. See, Four Swords again in reverse. So a lot of action is about to be taking place. If it was you that was stagnant, then you're about to take action and use your intuition accordingly. If it was the other person, then they are about to have movement. So it says, accept heaven's help. Okay. You pray for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Your dream big card came in reverse. Okay. But it says, let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. So I feel that by coming in reverse, that a lot of you have now understood from the aspects of having to be patient, knowing that this is a growing and learning situation. Okay, overall, not just dealing about a relationship that you're thinking about, or a job or career transfer, a move, or actually picking up and physically moving. Everything that has been happening, I feel, for since January has been a learning aspect to you, and you have been asked to be very positive and continue to gain wisdom and learn how to accept heaven's help. Okay, this could have been the tower moment period for you, and then you went through some type of emotional withdrawal, even when you and this other person you're thinking about, or through your home or level of support or your money, however you want to look at it. It was very emotional time for you. Okay, and the universe kept asking you just to have the faith. Okay, and be patient, continue to plan. And then the universe put you, can be the other partner, at a break because somebody wasn't dreaming big enough for the relationship or for the project. Okay. So by this card, dream big, coming in reverse, is saying that let go of small thoughts about yourself. So now you are letting go of those small thoughts about yourself, and you are using your intuition. Okay, regarding whatever you need to accomplish or complete. If it's getting back together with somebody in a relationship, okay, this may suddenly happen here because patience was needed between both of you all. Somebody needs to take a break and to get clarity and gain wisdom about being in a relationship with both of you all. Okay, King of Swords. Okay. Now, the King of Swords is considered like an expert. Okay, he waits for information. He uses his wisdom here before he makes clear-cut decisions. He gains strength or holds his strength by patience and planning. No emotions involved. Okay, that's why the Five of Cups is in reverse. It's all about clear-cut communication. Okay, using his intuition through clarity, through wisdom about before he makes a decision or gives out a decision as an expert here. He's waiting on more information. Also can be an Aquarius here. Okay, Tower card, Four of Cups in reverse. So yes, now I feel that the Tower card, like I said, for a lot of you, was that you was um, in a level of despair. You felt very emotional. You felt the sting of the emotional loss. Can be from money to love from the person. Okay, whatever it may be, different for everybody. Because you already had the 5. Okay, so you got 4 to the 5. So you went from sitting in emotional or feeling despair and sad to then crying over spilled milk where that you and this person took a break all of a sudden, okay, and that person was removed out of your life. But now that the Four of Swords is in reverse, somebody is now have gained more wisdom and understanding, but somebody is still waiting on information though, okay. It can be a talk, like I said, consult the expert, that still needs to happen, okay, because somebody is still waiting on some type of wisdom of understanding of even why the Tower moment happened, okay. Five of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody now is letting go of the small thoughts about their self. Now, pages are like children, where that they're kind of spoiled in a sense where they want to they want what they want when they want it, but somebody is not or have not given an apology yet, okay. That can be what the King of Swords here is waiting on, more information. But I feel with two Four of Swords that we seen here in the pre-shuffle and that came out, Ten of Pentacles, they're going to give it. You or the other person is going to happen. Okay? Yeah, somebody is not feeling as wounded as they used to be about or over the situation. Okay? Ten of Pentacles, clarifying, patience, and planning. Whatever you have been very patient about, whether it's love, relationship, business, job, career, going back to school, whatever it may be, okay? All of that patience and planning is going to lead you to this Ten of Pentacles, okay? Which is going to be a long-term success for you. Yes. So, I think that's it. Let me see. Um, Let me see if I can get something on this Tower card. Maybe we'll get sudden wealth, or let's see what we can get. But also, if you was waiting on some type of offer or an apology or some type of small, some type of small contribution, okay, it hasn't came through yet. Okay, you're still waiting on more information. But when it do come through, that is also what Jupiter is. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, it's going to take you into the long run. So that business aspect, that relationship, getting that new job, whatever you've been patient and planning and still filling out applications and going by places and using or getting more information through word of mouth about switching jobs, okay? It's coming for you. It's coming for you. Okay, so I was clarifying the Tower card. We had courtship in reverse. So the disruption, like I said, or Tower moment, was a relationship or a partnership that was disconnected. Okay, so that was the emotional loss that somebody, a lot of you, was feeling and was going through. Okay, but I still, for some of you, this is a general reading. So some of you, this is still pertaining to business. Okay, so let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, where it clarified the Page of Pentacles, distant horizon in reverse. So that's very good. So that means it's not in the distant horizon. Okay, it's coming soon for you. Yes, that offer of apology or that offer of a support, like this is the only thing that I can do for right now. This is only what I have. Even releasing those emotions that you or the other person had pent up to give this other person the clarity and the information that they're waiting on. Okay, it's coming. For some of you, it can be in the next 9 days also. Okay. So now let me clarify. Whoop, that's what I was looking for, the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel that this level of despair is going to be ending for a lot of you. Okay. I feel that yes, this is how you were sitting because we have both of those cards right here, but they came in reverse. So I feel that this is the energy that some of you are still in a way having because you are needing to make or have that communication with the other person. You then still will come out of feeling of this level of despair or feeling emotional or feeling like you lost out on something good by being with that person because you have great fortune here. What does that say? Great fortune, Jupiter. And I was clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So it's here. It's coming. And I seen Gemini here, which is courtship. Okay? So a lot of you, your relationship will be restored. Hopefully you and this other person, it has been a learning and a teaching aspect to you about a sense of loyalty, about truth, about clarity, about, for some of you, you or the other person having a sense of disruption, which was a tower moment or needed to be a tower moment for that other person because they was being awakened in love. Okay. And that break happened because somebody wasn't genuinely showing or balancing their emotions. Okay. So, Gemini, it says what you want to be known, what is believed about, use the quickest way. Okay. Information to explain, communications about, and this is what I was saying about why the Lover's card had went in reverse. And like it says, more information is needed, information to explain the King of Swords that is here. Okay. So somebody is needing or need to gain or understand through their wisdom what is believed about that they feel is love in this or from this relationship. This has all been a learning and teaching aspect to you and the other person, whether you feel like you needed to learn anything from it or not. All right, so I see they told me to move the card. So Journey is in reverse. So somebody is still in a level of despair or feeling sad that they cannot, um, do not have transportation or cannot make the journey to visit you right now, but still with the distant horizon in reverse, it soon will be changing. Okay. Now, the journey card also is about transportation. So if you are looking for transportation or needed a new sense of transportation, I feel a lot of you will have it before September, okay? Because the journey card is a 10 in reverse. So a lot of you will gain this or have this before October, okay? All right. Thank y'all so much for watching and visiting my channel. Make sure you leave a comment and let me know what we talked about today has an aspect, or a learning or teaching lesson to you or what you feel to the other person you're thinking about. And stay tuned and make sure you have that notification bell on because I'm about to start your bi-weeklies for the end of August. Okay. Thank you so much and I'll see you next time.